The photos that she has released show the bathtub. It shows the floor around the bathtub, and there are things that she sees there or doesn't see in these images that that make her suspicious.
Oh, well, the first day, I got a call. The first thing, I got a call from my daughter, Angel, and she said that Aaron was found in the pool.
In collaboration with Aaron Carter's mother, the FBI has released photographs of the gruesome scene where her son died, since she feels he was the victim of a crime rather than an overdose. Jane Carter used social media to share many images of the sad restroom scene in an attempt to refocus the authorities' attention on the case. The photos were taken at Carter's house in Lancaster, California on November 5th last year, the day after the troubled singer died. One of the photos revealed the bathtub in which the I Want Candy singer died filled with discolored water, most likely due to natural physical after effects of death. Other photographs show towels strewn on the bathroom floor, surrounded by more colored water. So, what happened to the once teen phenomenon, and are officials trying to hide something? Stay tuned to discover out.
Following developing news tonight in Lancaster, where pop star Aaron Carter has died at the age of 34.
Yeah, the troubled performer grew up in the limelight, but he was in and out of rehab several times in his short life.
If you were alive in the late 1990s and early 2000, you probably remember Aaron Carter as the original Justin Bieber, a child singer who captured the hearts of many at the age of 10. Carter, on the other hand, published his last studio album over 16 years ago before returning to release another in 2018. He died mysteriously a few months ago, and his family can't stop asking the authorities unpleasant questions. Aaron Carter's death certificate revealed that he was cremated less than a week after passing away in Los Angeles. According to the Los Angeles County Department of Health, the 34-year-old singer was cremated on November 9, 2022, and his ashes were given to his sister, Angel Conrad. Carter, whose occupation was classified as musician in the entertainment industry, was proclaimed deceased on November 5th. The same year, at 11:14 a.m. according to the paperwork, his mother, Jane, was the first relative to learn of his death. The certificate also said that an autopsy was performed. However, the reason for death has been postponed because additional tests are required to ascertain his cause of death.
It's the tragic death of a young performer, and now family, friends, and fans around the world are suffering the loss. Singer, rapper, actor Aaron Carter is dead at the age of 34.
On November 5th, the musician was discovered dead in his bathtub after a 911 call regarding a probable drowning. Officers allegedly discovered compressed air cans and prescription drugs in Carter's bathroom and bedroom. Andy Simmons, the co-author of Carter's contentious unfinished memoir, which has since been halted, said in the book that Carter had told him he struggled with taking Xanax and huffing bottled air like dust off. According to Simmons, he wasn't doing either in 2019 while they worked on the book on his life's ups and downs. The I Want Candy singer rose to prominence at a young age as he strove to distinguish himself from his musical family, which includes his older brother Nick, a member of the Backstreet Boys. Carter opened for the Backstreet Boys in Germany when he was 8 years old. When he was 12, his CD Aaron's Party was certified triple platinum.
¡Sorpresa, sorpresa! ¡Aaron Carter!
He supposedly began using narcotics at a young age as well. In his book, which was supposed to be released on Tuesday, November 15th, he disclosed that he began consuming marijuana when he was about 11 years old. He stated that when he was 15, he spent $30,000 on ecstasy. Carter admitted to dabbling in heroin but stopped after becoming ill. He also became addicted to Xanax and claimed to have taken some from another patient while at the Betty Ford Center in Palm Desert, a trip he claimed Nick paid for because he was taking more Xanax than ever before. It's unclear what Carter's drug relationship was when he died. Simmons stated that he last communicated with Carter in April 2021. He stated they met in person thrice for the project in 2019 and 2020. Carter mentions numerous unsettling bathtub scenes in the book as if they were a foreshadowing of his death. He remembered falling asleep in one as a young child star who needed a rest. I remember locking myself in the bathroom of one of our hotel rooms and falling asleep in the bathtub because I needed more sleep. He wrote, "My mom broke down the door, afraid I was drowning in there." He said shortly after his 18th birthday, he booked a trip to Amsterdam, where he overdid it with mushrooms. "I was all alone tripping, talking to the bathtub, watching the curtains, and having all these emotional highs and lows, seeing everything from rainbows to lightning. I always overdid everything. Carter said in his memoir that he was constantly suicidal but never intended to commit suicide. I was always suicidal, especially through those years. I never attempted suicide, but never had anyone to talk to about it, he wrote. But I knew I loved life too much to actually do it. Following his unexpected death, tributes came in for the Aaron's Party musician, who soared to popularity at the age of 7. My heart has been broken today, Aaron's older brother, Nick Carter, wrote via Instagram on Sunday, November 6. Even though my brother and I have had a complicated relationship, my love for him has never ever faded. I have always held on to the hope that he would someday want to walk a healthy path and eventually find the help that he so desperately needed. The That's How I'd Beat Shaq rapper has long been open about his mental health and substance abuse issues, saying on The Doctors in 2019 that he has multiple personality disorder, including dissociative identity disorder, schizophrenia, acute anxiety, and manic depression. Aaron acknowledged being addicted to huffing, in addition to exposing a vast list of drugs he was prescribed.
The whole world until now. I lied to you. I just told you the truth. Huffing was what I was doing. That's why I have gabapentin and I have to take fish oil.
I was huffing because I was really fucking stupid and sad, but this is really no excuse, he told the hosts. I was huffing because I'm a drug addict. Nick, 42, continued in his poignant speech, sometimes we want to blame someone or something for a loss. But the truth is that addiction and mental illness is the real villain here. I will miss my brother more than anyone will ever know. I love you, Chiz. Now you get a chance to finally have some peace you could never find here on Earth. God, please take care of my baby brother. Aaron was mourned by his ex-fiancée Melanie Martin, with whom he shares a 12-month-old son Prince, as well as siblings Nick and Angel Carter. Sister Leslie Carter died in 2012 at the age of 25. Despite their rocky 3-year romance, I was really looking forward to getting married and having more children with him, the model, 30, mourned. I feel like we were very close, and I was looking forward to spending the holidays with my family again. I am beyond devastated waiting until I can meet my wonderful soulmate again. We never gave up on our love, and I feel like we both couldn't live without each other. While both sides accused each other of domestic violence and sought restraining orders throughout the years, Martin said that her late ex truly treated me like an actual princess, adding he only wanted to make sure I was happy. Jane Schneck, Carter's mother, said on Facebook on Wednesday that she's still trying to have a true investigation for my son Aaron Carter's death, adding that the coroner wrote it off as an accidental drug overdose. They never investigated it as a possible crime scene because of his addiction past. Her son, she believes, was murdered. She said, they allowed people to go in and out, although a lot of potential homicide information was there for years. Aaron had a lot of death threats and many people who were making his life miserable. She now wants the FBI to conduct the investigation. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department stated to the press, homicide detectives are continuing their investigation into the death of Aaron Carter. To date, there has been no evidence of foul play found during the investigation. The results of Mr. Carter's autopsy are still pending. The investigation remains ongoing. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner's Office issued a statement shortly after his death, delaying an official cause of death pending further inquiry following an autopsy. The doctor examined the body and asked for more information in order to ascertain the reason and manner of death. As previously stated, young Carter was always on the wrong side of the law in one manner or another. The actor got into a controversy in 2008 when he was jailed in Kimball County, Texas, for marijuana possession. He had no idea at the time that this would not be his final run-in with the authorities. Following the conclusion of his early singing career, Carter was teamed with Karina Smirnoff in Season 9 of Dancing with the Stars, where they ended in 5th place.
Got my body burning, baby, out of control. I could be your favorite. Tell me what your sign, girl. Every picture painted. Number one in mind, girl. You got me all.
Carter launched a new single, Dance With Me, in 2010, only to surprise fans when he later joined a treatment facility ostensibly to treat his mental health and drug problems, only to be released a month later. He moved on to join the musical theater industry, performing in productions such as The Fantastics. He astonished audiences again in 2013 when he returned to the music business for the After Party Tour, an around-the-world tour with 150 shows. He declared bankruptcy the same year owing to unresolved tax difficulties from 2003. Carter was at issues with the law again in 2017 and 2019. He was detained again in 2017 for driving under the influence of alcohol and possessing marijuana. In 2019, he faced a separate set of legal troubles when he claimed his girlfriend tried to knife him and then he required a restraining order, which was eventually granted. He turned over a fresh leaf in 2021 when he announced that Aaron Carter vs. Lamar Odom boxing match would take place on June 11th of that year. Lamar Odom won by knocking out Aaron in the second round. Aaron Carter died in his house on November 5, 2022, which surprised fans. The reason for death is still being looked into. Do you believe Carter was murdered or died as a result of an overdose? Tell us in the comments section below. That's all for now. Till next time, bye.